Let's all welcome our Team Supreme Pegasus One, Norman Sian.
Thank you, please be seated. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Wow, very powerful from the beginning in the morning. Oh, can you give yourself a big round of applause? So my name is Shen and I come from Malaysia. May I know who see me for the first time? Can I see your hands? Okay, we have a few first timer. Welcome. Can we give our new friends a big round of applause? Thank you very much to our very bulky, our team elite Pegasus Ramon Mondo for the very, very powerful introduction. Okay, I'm very humble. Okay, so for that. So actually, what he said is really true, right? I actually also just got back from Hungary not long ago, and indeed Hungary has opened my eyes. You know, all the while for years we've been holding events in Asia, and then you can hardly see any Europeans, Westerners, sama ba? Yeah. Then when I went there, I was like, wow, jaw dropped. 7,000 people there. And then there were 5,000, 2,000 come from Asia. Not bad, Asia. You know, we fly there, we need to, you know, some of us 13 hours, some of us 20 hours. I'm the 20 over hours in order to get there. Okay, so 2,000 of them. I still remember at that time, the one sitting next to me is a Singaporean Riway leader. Can you imagine that? Okay, not a coincidence. I believe there are so many inside the plane are actually from Riway. And then about the Europeans, there were 5,000 of them. Wow. And then, sorry? From different countries. And I was like thinking to myself, wow, Europe already this big. And the thing is, Europe is under Asian. Do you know that? Yes. Because we are an Asian company. And then we get the chance to pioneer in the world. We get the chance to be the upline of European. Correct? Yes. We get the chance to be the one to bring in the Americans. Yes. We get the chance to bring in the African. It is in our hand. We are the upline of them. We have this kind of opportunity. But in the past, when these companies, most probably we say an MLM company, they usually start from where? Start from US, right? Yes. So when they reach to the Philippines, last na to. Wala kayo chance to go back to US, to Europe, no more already. Tama ba? Pinakalas already. But this point of time, baliktad. So when I go there, you know, this is something that I have heard. In the past, maybe 6 to 7 years ago, I remember IVC shared in one of our Pegasus Night. And then the Pegasus Night was held in Greece. And then Ivy mentioned in this particular meeting, she said, one day we will have blonde hairs leaders with blue eyes or green eyes joining us. At that time, not even one blonde hair and blue eyes. That was just around 6-7 years ago. But today, that event, 5,000. Can we give Riway a big round? That is why for me, at that time I was like thinking, my goodness, our leaders in the Philippines, we are the outline, we can be the one. We have so much potential. But the thing is, what are we sharing? So in Riway, there are so many things you can share, but I feel that a lot of times our leaders do not see that opportunity. Correct? That's why I feel that leaders need to stand up. We need to go and learn how to share the platform of Riway. We need to learn how to share the business opportunity of Riway as well. Yeah. So because Riway, if you ask me, it is really the greatest business opportunity of the century. Yeah. Alright? But then, don't clap first, because you haven't heard yet, right? So basically, today we will have some interaction. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. So we say, why today people want to look for opportunity? Because people want to earn money. Correct or not? Yeah. So in order to earn money, what do we do usually? Sell. Maybe people work for money, correct? They work very hard. Have you heard, like a lot of people, they work for 10, 20, 30 years, but eventually they are still struggling? Yes. They still don't have enough money to retire? Yes. Does that sound familiar? Yes. So common, am I right? At the age of 60 over, 70 over, still driving Grab. Yeah. Did you see that? Yes. Very, very common. Still need to work for money. So that is why today let us ask ourselves, let us discuss a little bit. Where does money come from? Anyone want to give it a try? Employment. What else? Business, traditional business. Okay, so basically you see, a lot of people, they say, I want to earn money. They will use their labor to exchange for money. In other words, employment. But we all know when we are being employed, let us ask ourselves, how many employees out there are successful? Many? No. Maybe very few, correct? Because employment is to help the boss to become successful, not to help the employees. Agree? Yes. That is the design of employment. It is not meant for the employee. Then today, that is why everyone here, you know this, right? So that is why a lot of what they know. I want to become successful in life. I want to be able to earn more money so that I can have a happy family. I can provide better for my family. So what do they need to do? I need to start my own business. So if I am being employed today, it's okay. I will ipon pera, correct? I will save money until such time I have capital to do business so that I can change my life. Tama ba? Yes. So anybody already tried doing business? Yes? Okay, everybody yes. Alright, very good. So usually I ask because if today, the thing is, we must know where does money come from. Because if we know where does money come from, then today, in our whole lifetime, impossible we will be poor. Tama ba? Kung alam mo, where does money come from? So let's say today we want to start a business. Now, when we want to start a business, usually what do we consider? Platform. Tama ba? Some people say capital. Tama mo? Yes. But actually capital no. That one later pa. Kailangan mo choose muna isang platform. Because if you choose the wrong platform, your effort will be sayang. Example, today you are very good at cooking sinigang. Okay lang ba? Yes. Okay, today you can choose. I want to open a food stall at the food court to sell. Or I can choose to open a restaurant to sell sinigang. Which one will have more capital? Restaurant. Tama ba? Yes. So that is why today, when you choose different platform, different capital. That is why capital is later. We must first decide ano platform to choose. So today, maybe I say, okay, I want to sell in Shopee. Shopee is also a platform. Agree? Yes. Shopee is online platform. Yes. We all know. In Shopee, very competitive. Tama ba? Yes. You are like, this one cheaper, that one cheaper, whatever cheaper. This one mas masarap, whatever. So today we say if we sell in Shopee, chances is to succeed. The chance is very small. So that is why a lot of people, if you notice, they do not think so far. That is what happened to many people. They only think that I want to do business. They just simply find a business. I'm good at this, okay, I want to do this. But then when they do, because they chose the wrong platform, so they are not able to achieve the result that they want. Tama ba? So that is why we say, when we choose the wrong platform, our effort will be in vain. Agree? Yes. Alright. Then how about, we need to say we need to choose the right platform. Right. How about the next thing that we need to consider when we are building a business? Anyone wants to try? Product, people. Venue. Okay, if online platform no need venue, right? Okay. Anyhow, second thing usually we want to think. We want to choose what kind of product. Because different product also means different capital. I give you example. KFC, one franchise, Makano. 40 million. McDonald's, one franchise, Makano. Around 60, 70. Tama ba? So today you need to choose. Your product, you want to be fried chicken, then it is 40 million. It's burger, then it's McDonald's. Tama ba? So different product, different capital also. That's why you need to choose your product. So usually some of the people will tell me, chef, I want to choose the cheap product. Does it sound familiar? Kasi kung murah produkto, malakas makumita. Sounds familiar? But I want to ask, is that really true? No, right? Because let's look at Sari store. Is the product cheap? Yes. Kesa is very cheap, but is Sari store owner successful? No way. A lot of them struggling. A lot of them just earn para their familia can have some consumables. Sama ba? That's it there. Aside from that, let's say I go to Green Hills today. 10,000 pesos. I go to Green Hills. I can buy 5 bags. I can buy LV, Hermes, Prada, Michael Kors, Gucci. Tama ba? Cheap. Cheap or not? Cheap. But the sellers are still struggling there. Tama ba? So we need to say what? Cheap product does not mean it's gonna sell good. Now, how about high price product? Does it mean it's gonna be mahirap makumita? High price product talaga mahirap ba? Let us go to Green Belt. Green Padimero Belt. Green Belt 3. LV, Hermes, 10,000 pesos. What can you buy? Nothing. Even accessories cannot. Tama ba? You want to buy a bag, 1/3 also cannot. You want to buy, but today, let us look at LV, let us look at Hermes. You want to buy that bag, I'm sorry, you need to queue. You need to book. You need to buy the accessories. Until you reach certain quota, rather they show you one bag. Maybe you can buy this. They don't let you choose what to choose. They are the one who choose for you. Now you deserve this balang. Ganyan eh. But today they are selling like hotcake. High price eh. The shop is so big eh. Tama? All over the world. So we need to say, kung high price produkto, mahirap magkumita ba? Mabenta? No, right? So we need to say, price, hindi importante of the produkto. If it is murah or it is mahal, not importante. Importante is what? It has to be competitive. If it's a big, it has to be good. It has to be quality. Agree ba? Yes. Kasi kung maganda, today even though it's murah or it's mahal, it's or high price, people will still get it. Tama po? Yes. Now, what about the next thing we need to consider? Who wants to try? Okay, nobody. Okay, so basically the next thing usually we want to consider is business model. Okay, what do you mean by business model? A lot of business, nowadays you want to open a store, you want to open a restaurant. I want to ask you, your store, your restaurant, does it have Facebook page? Do you do video? TikTok? Because nowadays, if you want your business to grow, if you want it to become successful, don't tell me wala TikTok, wala Facebook. Tama ba? You need to have that. So a lot of businesses, kung sabi mo wala, then I can say your business not easy to grow big. Agree? So that is why maybe I can ask Carlos, where are you from?
Paranaque.
Paranaque. Ano yung masarap doon sa Paranaque?
Japanese food?
I cannot. I want the local. Local. Tapsilog. Okay, let's say Tapsilog. So let's say Paranaque Tapsilog sobrang masarap. Who say Tapsilog? Tapsilog sure ka? Paranaque. Okay, anyhow, if that is the case, may I ask which shop Tapsilog is the pinaka closest to your heart? Parang this is the taste I ate when I was small and it's so masarap, Ano? Tapaking. So I want to ask if Tapaking, then no lah, not so. Tapaking is so commercialized now already, no? Yes. No lah, come on, find something homemade taste lah. I say Lola taste lah.
Lola Idam.
Maybe the restaurant. Lola Nene. Lola Nanay. Okay, Lola Idam. Idam. Okay, Lola Idam. Then I want to ask, Lola Idam operate for how long already? 25 years. May I ask Lola Ida approximately how many branch now?
It was one in Pasir.
4 or 5. Then today, Sopra Masara, closest to your heart, your childhood memory days for 25 years. 25 years, 5 branch. Today, have you heard of Zeus Coffee?
Yeah.
Have you heard of Zeus Coffee?
Yes.
Yes, right? It's a Malaysian company. Yeah, it's a Malaysian company. The owner is around my age. Okay, a very good story also. So basically, it started in 2019, and meaning to say 5 years, already 500 over branches. That was 1 year ago. So now I think already maybe 600 over, because I heard even Cebu may run Zeus Coffee already. Even Cebu has Zeus Coffee already. So that is a very conservative number. So what makes it so different? Zeus Coffee and also Lola Idam business model, because it has a business model that is very good, that is able to help it to expand 5 years, 500 over branches. Tama ba? So that is why today, if you want to do business, then I have to ask you, kung wala kayo business model, syempre, impossible malaki. Tama? Then maybe sabi mo sa akin, okay, never mind. Even though ako wala now, I know I need to have, I will have my business model. Alright, when you want to set up your own business model, you don't know how, never mind. You can always find professional team. Tama ba? The question is, you have pera or not? So that's why the next one will be capital. So today, in order to set up a business that is with a good platform, with a good product, and a good business model that professional team will be setting up for you, I would say minimum you will need around 5M, 10M. I heard one of the businesswoman, I think it's Tita Nida, told me 5M the most you can do is only coffee shop, small coffee shop only with the renovation everything. And if you want to open restaurant, 10M down. Totoo ba yan? Okay, very mahal pa lang. Okay, and then not only that, with a good business model. Then let's say today we want to go for KFC, McDonald's, good business model, very good, proven. Even 30M. Is that common? Yeah. Very simple, common, tama. And today when we set up business, does not mean it will flourish and thrive. Have you heard during the pandemic, especially Jollibee closed down? Have you heard KFC closed down? Very common. So today maybe you think the business model is very good, it does not mean it will thrive as well. But that is what, at least you have to have one business model. Only then you can have the chance to thrive. But most of the people don't have this capital. And if they don't have this capital, they cannot grow big as well. Then what about the next thing? If you say you have capital, yes, sure, I have the capital, I set up the whole restaurant. Then what about team? Do you have a team? Or everything sa'yo lang, ikaw lang? Tama ba? If ikaw lang forever, can you grow big? No. Cannot, because we say small success depends on individual. Big success depends on team. Tama? Yes. Kung ikaw parang paano? Okay, the team that I mean here is not employee, you know. Okay, the team that I'm talking about here is your business partner, or the people who treat this, or your employee who treat the business as if it is their own. They will do very hard. They will be so masipa to make sure the business successful. Yes. So kung wala kayo yung mga tao ganyan sa business mo, then expect it to be limited. Tama? Alright. Then maybe sabi mo sa akin, share meron. I have a team. You know, I have business partner who work very hard. I have employee who work very hard. Okay, and then thinking over time, they don't ask. They are okay with it and everything. But you know what? Most of the company, most of the businesses fail in the last part, which is the profit sharing. Tama ba? Because there are people who work like Carabao inside, and then eventually you give them little bit bonus. Ano feeling nila? Unfair. Tama na, I work like a Carabao to help but then eventually my bonus is 10,000 pesos, 20,000 pesos. I give my life to the company, to the business Tama ba? Then usually people who are working like this are, we say, talented people. And if today you don't reward these talented people, do they do? Definitely they will leave you. And when talented people leave you, you are go back to your own self. Cannot grow big also. And most of the businesses out there is like this. Agree ba?
Yeah.
The owner doesn't want to give more. If we So that is why today most of the businesses actually we say business is not easy. Have you heard businessmen tell you business is easy? Most of the business people, they will tell you, mahirap business ngayon, mahina ngayon. Why? Because maybe they chose the wrong platform. Maybe they chose the wrong product. Maybe their business model wala sila consider at all. Ano ba yan business model? They never even think about it. They just simply open a store and then they just do buy and sell. Or maybe they don't have the capital to expand. Or maybe they don't have a team. Or maybe even their profit is not good, profit sharing. Tama ba? So most of the businesses, they fail either in some part of this place. So that is why we say business is not easy. But then ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know, actually, if you want to do business, you don't need to do it your own. You can also leverage on some other platform actually. That is very maganda. What platform? Example, let's say I want to do a business ngayon. Okay lang ba? Okay, so I want to do a business. I will tell Carlos, let's do business. I have a very good product from Korea. Okay, it's a mask. I put on my face 10 minutes. I will tighten everything. I look 10 years younger. Hey, maganda? Maganda, Carlos? Yeah. Hey, ganun na lang yung arrangement natin, no, Carlos? Ikaw malabas pera. Malabas kayo, pera. So you look for a restaurant, you look for a shop lot in MOA. Okay, bayad kayo rental. Pay kayo sa renovation. Okay, bayad kayo sa inventory stocks. And also pay the salary of the people. That's stuff. Okay, tapos ako, I go out. I go to the market, mahana ako tao, and then I bring the people here for sales. I bring the sales in, net profit, half-half tayo. Okay lang ba? Okay lang ba? Yes or no? Maybe the capital is 10M, 30M, 5M. Basta ito lahat. I go out, I find for you. Then net profit, half-half. Not okay. Okay, not okay. Not okay, sabi nga. Not okay?
Unfair.
Unfair, no? So you see, every time I share, I ask people to collaborate this way. They always will tell me, no, Shen, you think I'm stupid? You're crazy, Shen. Totoo, it's unfair, diba?
Yeah.
But then, no, for the past 17 years, there is this one company, hindi 50-50.
Yeah.
It's 60-40. 60 sa'yo, 40 sa kanya. Kanina sabi mo 50-50 unfair, diba siya more unfair? Pero sa kanya. And what is this company? And that is
lahat po dito pwede pong tumayo. Kahit sino po sa atin, kahit sino po lang dito. Kaya pwede ba malapan natin our big behind it?